Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine and I am another year older. I turned 38 on Friday and I'm going to talk about that number momentarily, but first of all, I just want to acknowledge the fact that I had completely forgotten that my birthday was even coming up. We are in our third lockdown here in Ontario, and our family in particular is actually in a 14-day self-isolation. Someone in Hawk's class tested positive for COVID-19, which means that the whole class was shut down. Now, we could have continued to send Gray to daycare, but it didn't really make sense to try to isolate Hawk from Gray and vice versa, so we have just kept them both home with us. Now, I did just return to work a week and a half ago, so less than 1 week being back at work and trying to learn how to work from home on an online platform, we now have 2 kids running around with us at the same time. So it has been a very interesting experience. Both Jen and I are working from home with the 2 kids home with us during that time. So there's been a lot of juggling, a lot of very, very early mornings so that we can get some work done before the kids get up. And yeah, it is what it is though, right? What can you do? So because of the fact that we are in lockdown, it's not like I was making big plans with friends and family to go out to celebrate. So it had just completely escaped me that my birthday was even coming up. All right, let's talk about that whole 38 number. So I was okay with 37. It's all fine with me. I was okay with it. 38, however, seems that much closer to 40. And like 40 is a big birthday. Like that's a big milestone birthday. And I legit feel like I just turned 30 not too long ago, yet 40 is only 2 years away. Like, where has the time gone? And all in all, it was a fantastic birthday. The day started off great. I got up really early, like 4:30, to get some work done before the kids got up. And then when I came upstairs from our office, which is in the basement, Jen had coffee in one hand, Gray in the other hand, and Hawk was standing right in front of her, and they all sang me happy birthday, which was such a nice start to my day. After that, we enjoyed a breakfast, and then we went out for our usual family walk. And then when we got home, I headed downstairs to work, and Jen and Hawk decorated the main floor of our house. So I got to come up to that surprise later on. And throughout the day, I got a ton of love from friends and family. Lots of people messaged me on Facebook. I got some birthday phone calls, and then I even had a few people stop by for a socially distanced in-person visit. Okay, so let me tell you what I got. Because birthdays are all about being spoiled, right? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they're just a time for reflection. I don't know. Either way, for anybody who is new here, I am actually headed in the direction of minimalism. So I am trying to keep things in the house to a minimum, because the less inventory that I have to manage, the better. So on that note, let me show you first of all what my mom and dad gave me. There we go. It's the teeniest, tiniest, little minimalist card. Isn't that cute? So my parents are actually also born in May, so I asked if it was okay if this year we just maybe exchanged hugs once this whole, lockdown thing is over. But in addition to my little card, I did also get a chocolate croissant from Cobb's and a nice hot coffee. My best friend also stopped by with 2 things. The first thing is this shirt, which I absolutely adore, and I am very much looking forward to wearing it tomorrow at work. Online work, And then there was something very, very unique. When I felt the weight of the bag, I thought maybe it was a can of beer, and then I pulled it out and oh no, it was not a can of beer. It was a can of beefaroni, which I legit have not had in probably 25 years or more. But anyway, I had mentioned a couple weeks ago to my sister and my best friend that I really had like this craving for like beefaroni, and then lo and behold, my best friend comes through and delivers a can of beefaroni. So it wasn't even 10 o'clock in the morning when that came in, and I opened it up right away, heated it up, and ate it while I worked. And let me tell you, it's still just as good as it was 25 years ago. Then I received these beautiful flowers from my in-laws along with a really, really sweet message. And I don't know what it is about fresh flowers, but they just really brighten a space and bring it to life. So I'm still enjoying those very much. Then I got another delivery with this shirt here, along with a beautiful plant for outdoors. And it's funny because literally the day before, I was just thinking that I wanted to get some plants for outside, but since we can't go anywhere because we are self-isolating, that was kind of out of the question for the next 2 weeks. But here we are. I now have a beautiful planter for on my front porch. Then I got some really sweet cards from Gray and Hawk, along with a birthday cake. And then my big gift from Jen this year was these. These are top-down, bottom-up blinds. And we used to have these really heavy, clunky blinds, and they were fine. They did the job. But when they were closed, they really blocked out the light, and I just wanted more light coming in without having to keep the blinds open. And the reason I didn't want to have the blinds open was because when the addition on our house was built, our room was put at the back of the house, which means that it looks right out at our neighbor's porch, which is fine, but it's just that in the middle of the day when you walk into your room and they're out there, it just is a little bit awkward. So I wanted more light filtering blinds rather than blinds that were room darkening, I guess you could say. So these are absolutely fantastic. I love them. I can keep them kind of like half open, and it still allows us to have some privacy, but keeps lots of light coming into the room still. So I am very happy with these. And then the last thing that I got for the day was this amazing pack of beer. And at first when I picked it up, I was like, oh, sweet, 8 beers, amazing. All IPAs too, which IPA is my favorite beer. Then I realized that the carrying case is covered in memories from my sister that have taken place over the last 30 plus years. When I was reading all of the messages, at first I was crying, and then I was laughing, and then I was laughing so hard that I was crying. My sister is hilarious. I should bring her on here sometime. Maybe we'll do like a Q&A about our childhood or something like that. Anyway, she's funny. I hope to introduce you to her one day. Oh, there's so many things that I could tell you about her, but I won't. I will save it. I will save it. And that was pretty much a wrap for the day. I'm probably missing something. I probably forgot to say something. I think I got it all. I feel like my brain isn't really working at its maximum capacity right now. I've been up between 3:30 and 4 for the last 2 days, and I have not gone to bed early enough to kind of balance that out. So, yeah, well, this is it. This is me. This is mom life, right? All right, people, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out with me and helping me to celebrate my birthday. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.